Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV. And sorry I've been away all week, just been absolutely drained. I think the adrenaline's come down from the season being over. That's probably what drained me out, to be fair. But we're back for another stream, and we're talking transfers already. Because we haven't even got to the transfer window yet, and Arsenal are already pissed me off. So there you go. I've had 1 week's rest, and then the first time I get back, I'm pissed off. So there we go. And we're going to talk a bit about that. We're going to talk about a bit about Man United as well, because they've just got Ten Hag. Also about Ragnick being sacked as well. We're going to talk about a bit about Mbappe, Spurs as well, getting back. So yeah, there you go. And probably I'll have another rant about Arteta being a goddamn liar. So there we go. What do you expect? We've got Anthony. How you doing, my friend?
Not too bad, Stephen. You all right?
Yeah, not too bad actually. Nice Grand Prix. So not too bad. Nice to see you. Very funny. Very funny. We've got Say in the building as well. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm good. I'm tired, man. I played football.
Hello. He's gone quiet. He was doing well there.
He was playing football.
He was playing football, and it all went.
Oh, yeah. He must have. He didn't get man of the match. I take it.
After yeah, probably me. Yeah. There you go. You're back. You're back again. So yeah, we heard the football bit, and it all went died. So we all think you must have played for Arteta because you must be good enough.
No. I thought since Eddie Nketiah can get a 100k contract, maybe I can get like a 10k contract at least.
Oh no, you should get a 150k contract.
So lace up the boots again and do a comeback.
Think so. Yeah, never lower your standards. Never lower them.
Yeah. No.
Fair point.
Yeah. So yeah. You Arteta in lot. Can I just? What are you saying now, people? Right, your beloved manager, yeah, bottles top four, right? Makes up bullshit lies saying we're aiming championship achieved. Okay, work that one out, right? So he's a bullshitting liar. That's for two. Then commits Elneny to a year contract. Now I'm not too worried about that, to be fair, because Elneny's already come out and said he doesn't mind being the last option if the squad needs him. So if that's there as an option, it's there as an option. That's cool, right? But Eddie, call me on the phone, and Eddie, right? Obviously, we called his phone too many fucking times because we've now given him a 5-year deal and 100 grand a week for doing 2 goals against Chelsea and 2 goals against Leeds, right? And doing fuck all else in his Arsenal career. That is warrant of 100 grand a week contract. You now, all you Arteta in lot, I don't want to hear your fucking Arteta out now. I don't want to hear it, right? You've had your chance, right? You've said you still back this man till the cows come home. Explain yourself. Explain the bullshit, right? Have you not realised it's bullshit? It's all bullshit, PR bot nonsense, and you lot just laugh it up. You lot have gone out and bought the new shirts. You do know they've just gone done deal. Like that, let's go spunk that on 100 grand a week or on Nketiah, right? Right? Who are we gonna get? Timo Pukki is our fucking striker for next season. Like, is that what we're going to get now? Because apparently Nketiah is good enough, so that means Pukki must be good enough. Right? Because he gets in a starting lineup every week. I'm just saying. Like maybe we get Bingard or fucking Rashford. Like, I don't know. Anthony, I'd love for you to come in here. Oh, by the way, as well, Conte being backed, Ten Hag being backed, Klopp, Guardiola, let's not put them in. Let's not ask about them. Tuchel, right? Oh, Newcastle, Aston Villa getting backed. Brighton might even have some money to spend as well. We're fucked. With a capital F.
Yeah, if you want to put it on a plate and you can got the noodles on the plate and you can actually spell the word "fucked," that's what it would be.
No, actually, screw that. It's not just the F. It's all in capitals.
Yeah,
Absolutely sideways fucked. Like, there's no foreplay in that either. Proper
No.
fuck sideways.
no,
Right.
it's not. Is it?
So there you go. Like, and Chelsea are getting apparently 200 million off their new owner.
There you go.
There you
So
go. So yeah, yeah. I'd love to hear if anyone's. They're all hiding. They'll probably come up with all the excuses. You won't see them in the chat for the rest of the season until we've won a game. Then they go, "I told you," because we beat Norwich. No, we can't beat Norwich. We'll beat Nottingham Forest in the first game of the season. I told you, Clarteta in, whatever it is.
Well, they beat us. They beat us last season. They knocked us out the FA Cup. So.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. So we're fucked on that one then.
Yeah, we're fucked on that one. There might be another 2-0 defeat like what we did at Brentford, wasn't it, at the beginning part of last season? Lost 2-0 to a team who's just got promoted. Yeah.
Well we're going to get money to. They're probably saying we're going to get money to spend. Well, we've already spunked 500 grand a week on this loser. Right? Who else we getting? Right? Who else is going to come? If you've just seen Nketiah signed up, and I'll get you all his opinion on this. Who the fuck is going to come to Arsenal after seeing Nketiah getting 100 grand a week contract for doing fuck all? They're probably thinking, that lot are mad.
Well,
I ain't going there.
Well, King Swat, he just said he played football. So do you fancy playing for Arsenal, mate?
I mean, that's why I started to play again. I'm thinking,
yeah, mate, I need to be in goal.
If Eddie can get like a 100k deal, then surely I can sort something out for myself.
Mate, I'm a goalkeeper. I'll be in goal.
Stephen go in goal. Yeah. We'll push Saka out to the left. I'll play on the right because I used to be a right winger. I'll get my boots on. And where's your position?
Well, I can play centre back with Saliba.
The sleep, yeah, you could do just in front of Steven. So you
Sell Ben White,
yeah. Oh, definitely Semper Salim.
I'm taller than Ben White. I'm 6'6", so I should do all right.
What's Ben White? What's Ben White now? Is he what 5'9", 5'10", maybe?
Yeah. He acts like 5'9". Like he can't fucking jump that high.
He's the same height as me. If he's 5'9", he's the same height as me. And I have never ever played in centre back. One of my old managers tried to stick me at centre back once. I said I'm 5'9". He went, what does that mean? I said, well, I'm not tall enough. Look at their strikers. Look at the opposition strikers of what they've got. They're like 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2".
Yeah.
And then you're putting up a guy that's 5'9" against them, are you? Oh, right. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. So,
mate, you must be speaking to Arteta.
Well, yeah, they probably, yeah. It probably was Arteta in disguise.
It's Arteta's son. That's what he is. He's Arteta's son.
But can I just say one thing, Steven? Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
As angry as I am with Arteta for giving this contract to Eddie, I'm more angry with the owners. With the owners, because once again, they've letting mediocre players keep staying at Arsenal, and we've seen this before Arteta came, and nothing has changed. So for me, it's like,
I get that, but this is his decision. Wait.
But again, okay, we say that, but look at Bellerin. How long has Bellerin been at Arsenal? They keep letting players like Bellerin. Do you remember Kieran Gibbs? He was there forever. Has been here forever. It's like, this is an Arsenal problem, and for me, it's like, we can be angry at managers. We can focus on Arteta. We can focus on Emery. We can focus on Wenger. But when Arteta leaves, it's going to be another manager, and he's going to do the same thing because that's what they want. This is no longer just an Arteta problem. This is an Arsenal problem. And
for
me, it's like, if we don't start focusing on the owners, we're going to focus on Arteta. eventually he's gonna get fired. He's gonna leave. A new manager's gonna come in. It's gonna be a new process. Trust it, and it's just gonna be like a spinning wheel. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
understand where you're coming from.
Look. I get the point, but like for me, if everyone's been banging on about like the owners can't be that bad, they're giving Arteta what he wants, and that's what he's wanted so far, and he's got it. Well, we're going by that logic then, right? So that's his decision, okay? So that's Arteta's problem.
But that's what
If
they
that's
want.
what he wants,
They
no,
want us to
that's what.
focus on the manager.
But
That's
but
what the
I know
owners want.
no. I'm just look. Forget about what we know, right? This is their logic, right? This is the deluded fan base logic, right? To make excuses, they've made excuses all season. If you've ever said anything bad about the club, you were fucking ridiculed, right? You were disgraced. You were saying not a fan. You this, that, and all the other, right? Well, in that case, then, if Arsenal are so fucking brilliant, right? They've given it to Arteta what he wants, so that's Arteta's decision to go and get a contract. Who you all now are saying he's not fucking good enough, right, to take on Arsenal. Well, okay, that's his decision then. So don't blame the owners. That's his decision, right? Second, if he's gone by the logic of, also you could also spin it as, if that's his logic, of their logic of giving whatever he wants to the manager by the owners, right? Then surely Arteta should think, well, if they give me what I want, I can get rid of him and get 2 strikers because I need both. And you could just go to the owners and said, I need 2 strikers, and I'll go, there you go, here's the money.
Yeah, but he just saved the owners 20 million on buying a second striker. And this is
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
But,
this
Steven,
is what I'm saying about these fans that are not criticising the club.
Forget about these fans. You know that they are deluded, and they're always going to be deluded.
But that's the majority of the fan base.
Yeah, but listen to this here, Steven. Arteta's just saved Arsenal 20 million on buying a second striker. They probably saved another 5 million on signing on fees to the agents and stuff like that, and probably money on wages. So the owners will look at that and like, great, man, you've just saved us money, because there's no pressure from fans to demand more. And that's my whole point. As I said, yes, I'm angry and disappointed at Arteta, but my issue is I've seen this so many times that it's not just a manager problem, it's a club problem. And who owns the club? Who makes the final decision? Who is in charge?
Okay.
It's the Kroenkes. At the end of the day, if they told Arteta, no, you can't re-sign Eddie, we want to go on and win the league, so you have to sign better players, he's going to sign better players. But they don't have that. They don't have that. And also, it's like there's no pressure on the owners to sack Arteta. There's no pressure on the owners to do more. Like, Arteta is just a novice. This is his first job. He was never going to come into Arsenal and win us the league. That was never going to happen. He was not going to come who's someone who's never managed before and all of a sudden win over Klopp, win over Guardiola. That was never going to happen. And for me,
Colonel Ward,
why are they allowed to do this? And why are we so okay with them keep doing
this? Why? Because you saw it at the end of the season. They're jumping up and down for celebrating 5th. You're jumping up and down, waving your shirts fucking around with your fucking topless, right? Celebrating 5th place, you bunch of mugs.
Right.
Are you fucking deluded? Singing that fucking stupid song. They even changed the song. They even changed the song.
Look at the league table, and you look who's 8th and how many points 8th's got, and you look at us for 5th and how many points we got, and what are the points between 5th and 8th? And you tell me, is that worth 150 million?
No, I've said it from day one. We've gained 3 extra wins, the same amount of losses, and more goals conceded, and that's worth 150 fucking million quid. Go fuck yourself. Anyone that says that's worth 150 million quid,
it's not
talking
worth
out your ass.
150 million at all. And I tell you what, you see this on this stream as well, that Tottenham's got 150 million to spend next season. Well, I tell you what, their
I'll just move
150
on.
million would be better than what
Yeah.
Arsenal's will be.
Can I make a point as well? How much did you spend in January, Alex?
I think it's like 30 million obligation to
30
buy
mil.
on
30 mil.
Kulusevski, and I think it's like 20 mil for
So we call it 50
Ben
mil. Should we call it 50
yeah,
mil?
30 mil later on, and then 20 mil now, but it's probably installments.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
basically you're paying 50 mil for these players, right? And they're going to keep them. So 50 mil, right? 50 million quid has jumped them from 7th to 4th. It jumped them from 8th in March. No. Like from 7th. It jumped from 7th, where they finished last season, to 4th. It jumped them from 8th in March to 4th.
Yeah.
50 million quid. And you're telling me extra 5 points or 6 points or 3 extra wins and more goals conceded and the same amount of losses is worth 150 mil.
No.
Well, honestly, how these fans' heads don't explode, I do not know. Because mine obviously does, just thinking about it. Right? But they accept failure. They already jumping around singing the song. They even changed the fucking lyrics.
Mm.
And they're probably saying, that's what we meant originally.
And it says here, I'm glad Eddie Nketiah signed a new contract. One word to that, really. And the other one is, and the third choice, Balogun, can go on loan. Well, he can go on loan. He can go where he wants. Because we was all giving up the IPO of Balogun this and Balogun that. Well, I'm sorry, but I could think of another word beginning with B, and that's bollocks. So, in other words, I don't think... I think
get to this.
Yeah, it's not good.
I was just going to get to this. Eddie does not deserve that contract. He deserves his bags packed.
So 100,000.
100,000 a week for 5 years. For 5 years. And I think it's £1 million bonus, I believe it. £1 million sign-on fee, something like that. Right? But 100 grand a week. Right? Right? Now we're going to move on to something that's totally fucking ridiculous in this contract anyway. But there we go. Right, in a minute. But I'm sorry, Eddie Nketiah, not good enough. He's not good enough. Out. Done. He's had his time. He's had his chance. He's had numerous loans. It ain't worked. Right? When you can't even make the bench for Leeds when they're in the Championship, that says everything as you are as a player. Get lost. Right? Sorry. I happily give Balogun another try. Give Balogun some game time. Right? As an option. And go buy 2 strikers.
I think Balogun is poor. If I'm honest,
okay.
I think he's overhyped. If I'm being totally honest, I watched Balogun since he was 17, and the problem with Balogun was that because he didn't sign a new contract on time, they kept him in the under 23s, probably 2 years too long. So he's gone from being a top talent to be underdeveloped because he was at some point he was just too good for the under 23s. It wasn't even a challenge for him. And then the step from the under 23s up to men's football is a huge step. But he didn't go there until he was 20. And he should have probably gone on loan when he was 18. But we fucked that up. So right now, Balogun is like, he's not good enough for men's football, but he's too good for under 23s. And he's probably going to need another full season of loan to see if he can catch up on what he's lost. And then maybe he would be good enough. But right now, he's far from it. We've seen when he went to Middlesbrough, I think he scored like 3 goals only on his entire loan. And it's not good. I'm sorry. It's a poor record. It's not.
By the way,
do you know when Balogun went on loan to Middlesbrough, he played 25 games. 25 league games with 3 goals. Yeah. Now, that is not Championship material. That's not Premier League material. That's certainly not Arsenal material.
Thank you.
So he's got to be a League One player. Is that simple?
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Yeah.
I said that. He's just an overhyped talent. We've seen it before with J. Emmanuel Thomas, with Chuba Akpom. We always keep hyping all of these strikers in the academy. And then when they come up and face real men, all of a
But
sudden
the problem is,
they're not
say
that
as
good
well.
anymore. But
We've got
again,
strikers.
again,
But the problem is they've got strikers they can't learn off. We used to have Henry they could learn off. They don't get that.
Yeah, but Stephen, you got to think of it. In our team, we haven't got world class players. We got.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They haven't got world class players to learn
We
off.
need a world class player.
Our
It's that
young
simple.
players are learning off people like fucking Granit Xhaka. And you realise there's a depth. You see why there's a discipline problem at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Who they're learning off? The most undisciplined player of the bloody lot.
Exactly.
Let me just say this here.
I just want to make a point as well. So I forgot to say this at the end of the season. Message. Granit Xhaka. I know you probably don't watch this because you don't care, right? And I'm probably not big enough anyway. Like, I don't care what you've got to say about your little fucking, like, your little shots to the whole team. That, do you know what it reminded me of? Fucking William Gallas after Birmingham, right? It's everyone else's fault apart from him, right? I'm not going to be a captain or a leader and accept responsibility. And I love to have Jeff Stenning put it fucking on him, saying, what about your performance? You weren't good. Like, and he said, but there's ones in the strikers. Those, no, mate, you have been one of the worst players I've ever seen grace this club, right? You have no right to tell people and to tell players, right? Oh, if they aren't on it, they shouldn't be. They should stay at home. Yeah. Well, you should have never come to the fucking club then, because you ain't been on it since you turned up, right? So do yourself a favour. Take your words, right, and do yourself a favour, and do us all a favour, and do what you said that you said to us fans. Fuck off.
Okay, Stephen, I just want to say this. Yeah,
I had to get that out of the way.
Listen to this, and it's really important. LA Rams had never won anything in the past 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
Kroenkes decided that they wanted them to be the best team in America. They invested in the best stadium, bought the best players, drafted the best players, got the best talent, got a proper manager. They got to a final. They continue to invest, and this year they won it. That tells me that if they want a team to be successful and win, they know how to do it. The problem is they don't care about Arsenal, and there's no pressure on them to win anything with Arsenal. No. So it's not like they don't have the money. They know
what it comes from the top, don't they?
So what about his basketball team then? What about his basketball team?
It doesn't care about them.
The Denver Nuggets.
They care about NFL. That's what they love. The other teams,
the basketball teams hates them.
They just grow them to gain money, and then when they become more valuable, they can use those assets to take small loans and buy more teams.
So here's the thing, like the Louis, the like people in St. Louis that still support the Rams hate the Kroenkes, right? Like, but they're like us; they won't ever budge from their team, right? The only probably bunch of people that like the Kroenkes are the LA supporters of the Rams. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they hate him as well, right? The basketball team hates them. We hate them. Every person on this fucking planet nearly hates them. Like, come on. Like, I'm not joking. Nearly everyone on this planet hates the Kroenkes.
Yeah,
because
we
that's
hate them,
all they care about. This.
I rather hate them, and they're winning us the Premier League and the Champions League because they own us, than us being what we are now. Because what I'm saying is that
I wouldn't hate them for that.
Money. They have the money.
Yeah.
They have the knowledge. They just don't care.
To be fair, I wouldn't hate them. I wouldn't hate them for that, though. I wouldn't hate them for that.
Yeah, fair play. But what I'm trying to say is that if they want Arsenal to be winning titles, we would be winning titles.
Yeah, they would have gone out of their way spending. They've got just as much money as anyone.
100%.
Like the guy is worth about £5 billion. His wife, right? If he really wanted to go out of his way to win a title, his wife's probably double that.
Yeah, she's worth 11.
Double that. Like 11 billion quid. So
his wife's worth 12 billion because she owns Walmart. And now he was worth 8 billion. Now his assets, with all the sport and all this, the money was coming in, he's not worth far off now. 10 billion, Cronky. So you combine the two, that's 22 billion.
So if he
right?
really wanted to put money in this club, then that is about the same level as what? Dare I say it, Sheikh Mansour? Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Probably.
trouble is, though, if you look at it from a business point of view,
what I'm saying is we've got the money in. What I'm saying
he don't have
is
to go in his own pocket. He don't have to go in his own pocket. It's what Arsenal make at the end of the season.
But what I'm saying is, Anthony, if he did wanted to compete with Man City, he can easily dip in his. He's got the money to do so.
Yeah, but he won't do it.
So this bullshit, we can't compete. We can't compete with Man City in the state club. Bullshit. If he wanted to really spend a like this fucking Mbappe deal that has come along, right? He would. If he really wanted to, he would.
Yeah.
We could. He's got the money to. He could offer more than that.
Money, but he won't do it.
He won't do it because he cares about that. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about that. He cares about that.
But then you go on about this, like you said about with Eddie Nketiah signing a contract. To me, that's a waste of time. Now, I've read as well, Barcelona are getting rid of Memphis Depay, the ex-Man United player. He scored 25 goals last season with Barcelona. He's going on a free.
I'll take him.
So edge out Nketiah, bring him in, right? So even if Arsenal went and spent 40 million on Jesus, that's two good quality strikers you've got there, right? Because our formation 4-3-2-1, we need two strikers. Our business up front is done then. Our striking point of view is done, right? Then they're on about Pepe. Apparently he's a £30 million target for West Ham, right?
No. Whoa. Everyone keeps saying he's a pile of shit. Why do PSG want him then?
All right, PSG. Come on. Yeah, that's another one.
That's another one. Answer that. If he's so shit, why is he going to try and be in the dream team that is PSG? If he's so shit. Oh, I know why. Because you're all liars and you just want to back Arteta. So you back every decision that comes his way. And you support the agenda. You don't support the actual football club, right? And also Saka in that case. You just support the agenda. But as much as I want to go on about Arsenal, I could go on Arsenal all night. It is transfer target show, so there is other news to talk about. Spurs getting their transfer boost. That's probably why we're all pissed off as well. Because I'm telling you, if we got top 4, this probably wouldn't have been happening, right? And probably Antonio Conte might have walked out the door.
I told you, Steven, that Spurs would back him. You said no. I told you they would back him.
I said, but when I said that, I thought we were getting top 4.
No, but I told you top 4 won't guarantee. And if Spurs get top 4, Conte's going to stay and they're going to back him. Because
that's what I'm saying. I thought we would do it.
In the beginning of last season,
I forgot
we had a target. Steven,
do you know if that 150...
me and you said it on the stream going back at the beginning part of last season? Arteta did not have a target to get to.
Right. Look,
everybody was like,
"Yeah, I know. We all know what the target was. We all said it. We've all said it.
Once we didn't know what it was.
No, Anthony, we all know what the target was because the contract was signed the day after we qualified for top 6. The day after we couldn't go lower than 6th. They announced the contract.
Yeah,
they announced his new deal. What I'm saying is, I know about the original, what they said about there was no target, but there was a target. They told him, get the minimum top 6, but because they knew it wouldn't please the fans, they kept that a fucking secret until they signed the new deal. Until he signed the new deal, which was and until when they announced the new deal, that was the day after we qualified for top 6.
Yeah.
That was the day after. Right?
And did I not say that when they offered him the contract, it was too early?
It was
me, you, and Charlie. From Brazil. I said it was too early to offer Arteta the contract.
Yeah, I said that. Oh, mate, I said that.
And the reason why Tottenham got 4th, look at their manager. An elite manager.
I know, we got to, speaking of that, we got to move on. Like,
let's move on.
They're getting 150 mil to spend. They've always spent some dough already. They're buying Perisic already. He's through the door. We ain't even got to the transfer window yet, and they got Perisic for the door. Right? Hey! Top 4 didn't really matter. We overachieved getting 5th. Yes! Right? But, Alex, like, you must be, A, buzzing because you fucked us over. 2, Perisic for the door, 150 mil to spend. You must be loving life. Like,
Yeah, I think Paris is a really good deal. Even though he's 34, he can still use his experience for players like Ryan Sessegnon to develop. And the only concern is really if we get like 11 Danny Drinkwaters, but that's not going to happen really because with Conte, he's probably wanting the very best.
To be fair, Alex, also he can get players like you. Maybe got Ashley Young. You got a tune out of him.
Yeah.
Like Victor Moses, you got a tune out of him. Like he can get a tune out of average players, put them in different positions. So he knows what he wants. He goes in there. He knows what he's doing.
And also, that 150 million is just a side thing. If he sold like Harry Winks for like 15 million, that would be added on to that.
Yeah.
So the 150 million is separate.
Yeah. Aston Villa have signed a highly rated CDM Kamara from Marseille. If he fucking. Now they could get Diego Carlos. Still acting like mate. This is Arsenal. We'll wait until about 2 weeks left and we'll realize, shit, we've got to buy some players. That is Arsenal. That is someone described Arsenal. They said we'd probably buy one at the start. Everyone will get overhyped about it, right? That'll put off the fan base for a month. Then get to August, we'll lose the first 3 games, right? Realise we need fucking reinforcements. Then start panic buying with about 2 days to go. That's Arsenal in a nutshell in the transfer window.
Arsenal's transfer strategy.
I know.
Be careful, they might employ you.
I know. I should be because I'd tear it up.
No, but for
I'll be
me,
quickly find out the building. Sorry, I'll just go through these.
Okay, yeah.
Go through these, and then we'll go through a bit more about Tottenham a little bit more. We're in a bad situation. The most crucial part to that is our fan base. Greed. Yes, our owner, manager, board is horrific. But if the fans are twerking for this, how can change happen? Big up. I said statistics. Hey, mate, I cannot deny the facts being spoken in the chat there.
Stephen, did you notice that just when we lost out on top 4, the PR was that we were close to Serge Gnabry, we'd almost signed Jesus, we'd almost signed Hickey, all these players, and now all of a sudden, after they've dropped their new shirts, when we were linked to everybody, now all of a sudden, the PR has changed. We haven't signed anyone yet. Now we are waiting for them going back to their national team, and when they're back, that is when we're.
Can you see why I was pissed off when I saw the shirts being bought?
Impossible to sign a player who's abroad. It's impossible because Edu can't fly to Brazil and sign Jesus. That's impossible.
Mate, he's too busy flipping burgers on his beach.
Yeah, because you see, this is Arsenal in a nutshell. The PR comes out, we drop a new shirt, everybody's high. Oh, we're gonna buy Jesus, we're gonna buy Gnabry, we're gonna buy this player and that player and that player, and then all of a sudden, they've dropped the shirt.
Mate, I was gonna mention something. It was like someone's put an old I remember it used to be an evil regime's propaganda machine. But I probably won't mention that. I might get cancelled.
Yeah, you seem like you try to get cancelled every week now. It's like you're doing everything,
mate,
you don't have to pay me.
Mate, yeah? I'm just gonna put the name. You know exactly why I'm not gonna say it. The name of the organisation. But it is true. Their PR machine. Their PR machine is literally that bad. It's
don't say that. Don't say that.
No. All of a sudden, the fan base is like, we're buying Gnabry. We're doing this. We're gonna get Jesus. And oh shit.
But yeah, teams are showing ambition. Aston Villa signed players, and nobody heard about them. They just signed them. There's no PR about it. Done deal, easy. Spurs are signing players. Done
Yeah,
deal.
man.
Man City has already
It's
signed
what Champions
Haaland.
League football. It's what
Like,
Champions League
imagine,
football does, isn't it?
Man City won the Premier League, got 93 points, and they've already signed one of the best players out there in the world.
And Man United are going to get play. But before anyone says, well, yeah, but what about Man United have got the pull of being Man United, the biggest club in England, right? The greatest club in England as well, right? And one of the
Liverpool may
greatest
have
clubs in the world.
something to say about that.
Oh,
Shut
yeah,
up.
we can differ about that.
Shut up. There's no Liverpool fans here yet. Don't worry. I do like Liverpool as well. Well, no, not really, but there you go. Anyway, like I'm saying,
Sounding
they're
sound
one
like
of. I said they're one of the greatest clubs in
You're
England.
starting
They're
to
one
sound
of-
like Arteta. First you confirm something, then you deny it, then you back
Shut
it again.
it, you. Like, two, like, yeah, like, plus they've got Ten Hag. Big manager, knows what he wants, right? Knows what he expects. So yeah, so they're gonna make signings because you want to play for a manager like that. What he's done at Ajax and all that. So you want to play for managers like that. So yeah, yeah, man.
And if you look at something, Stephen, the 4 best managers in the Premier League are the 4 top places.
Saw that post. Go on, say it.
Pep, Klopp, Tuchel, Conte, finishing the top 4. It's not
I think
coincidence.
Conte's better than Tuchel, but okay.
You know, all I'm saying is that the 4 best managers finish in the top 4.
Top four.
Can we
I'm
not just
saying
have an
they're
argument about not where we're
that,
coming
in
in
that
the order?
But
They're in
it's not a
they're in the top 4.
coincidence
Yeah,
that the 4 best managers finished in the top 4.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And I bet you the top 5 the top 5 managers, add Ten Hag to that, will be in the top 5.
I won't be surprised.
Put money on it.
Anyway, like for me, I don't want to concentrate too much on United because we might finish higher than them because they're in a rebuild. A lot of players gonna leave, a lot of players gonna come in. They're gonna have to learn how to play the way Ten Hag went. So I don't want to hear fans saying, "Oh, we finished above United." Everybody was chanting about Ten Hag. No, we need to start winning titles and getting back to the Champions League.
This is what I've said. I'm not worried. No offense, Alex. I've never been worried. I'm not worried about Tottenham. The only time I've been worried about Tottenham this season is because we were fighting for the top 4. Right? Apart from North London derby, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about anyone else. I give a fuck about us getting to where we need to be, which is winning a title. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we haven't played it. Because we haven't played in the cups, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what players Tottenham get in and what they will go for next season. If they're gonna try and win a domestic cup and get Champions League, it's gonna be interesting to see.
Right, we've got to move on quickly. I'm gonna move on to Mbappe. Right, we've all heard about this contract that's come out, and I know inflation is going out of control in football, but even this fucking stunned me. Like, the fucking deal on this is absolutely insane. I'm just going to quickly get up his actual contract details.
Was it like 300 a year? 300 million a year?
No.
I think it's 300 million sign-on bonus, and then it's 100 million a year contract for 3 years or something like that.
Right. Let me have a look. Let me just get this up. Yeah, I know you're teasing before, man. Don't worry, man. You're all good. Right. So Mbappe makes a reverse U-turn and decides to stay. Let me have a look to see if it comes up with what it actually says in the contract. So, contract details and salary. The new contract with PSG will run for 3 seasons through to the end of the 2025 campaign when Mbappe will be 26. According to Sky, the PSG offers surpasses the terms of the Real Madrid deal, which include a £110 million, €137 million signing bonus, and $20 million or $25 million was $137 million, sorry, of annual net salary. So that's around about $1 million a week. Apparently $1 million, like something like that. Sky says that the PSG signing bonus will also be in the region of £100 million, with a monthly salary of $5 million that doubles his current PSG pay. He also gets other perks, which I believe are to do with how do I also, let me try and have a look at the contract as well, because there's other
Steven,
yeah.
why didn't you plan this better? I'm disappointed.
I know.
Where's the
Financial-
standards? Where's the standards, Steven?
Oh, shut up.
FFP is in the mud.
Let's get Steven out. We need to demand more.
Fuck. Say, shut up. Like,
It's
honestly.
time to go.
Yeah, it's time. Shut it.
I mean, I'm only on this stream because Stephen offered me $100,000 for it. So I thought, well,
shut
fuck it,
it,
why
you. Lot of twats, honestly. Yeah, who were telling to pay $250 million on deadline day. So I'm ready to. There's some other clauses to the contract. That's what I'm trying to find out.
What I
where
read
he gets image rights.
300 million sign-on bonus. That's what I read.
He also gets to be part of the UEFA's board, I believe,
of PSG
and also PSG's board. So he gets to have say on who's going to be the next manager, who's going to be coming in the club. It's fucking ludicrous. He basically
What
gets.
are they running then? What are they running then?
Keys to the club. He gets the keys to the club.
Yeah, he basically gets power in the decisions at PSG.
Well, fuck that. I'd be gone if I was Poch. I'll say, fuck you. I'm not interested.
That's
Having a player
literally...
having a player to have more command and more power.
Oh, by the way,
manager.
Hang on.
No.
One of the board of directors. As soon as the deal was done, one of the main board of directors that had been there for years, gone. Didn't like him. Gone straight away because he didn't like him.
Sorry, but that fucked me off. That pissed me off. No.
That's and plus he gets exclusive image rights as well.
Imagine this in 10 years.
No, I think he's wrong.
I've never heard anything like it.
I'm not backing.
What's happened is, do you know what's happened is Real Madrid were bound to get him on the pay they were going to pay, which was ludicrous enough anyway, right? Mm-hmm. And PSG have just gone, don't leave, we'll give you whatever you want, just don't go.
But still,
that's what they've done. They've just thrown the kitchen sink at it. That's what they've done.
Just to be clear, yeah.
And that's why the Super League.
I heard that those rumors were wrong. I heard that they're coming from Spain, that they didn't sack any board members, and that he was only getting the money but not a say. So I don't know. Maybe he don't. I don't know. It's very hard to say.
Apparently, numerous sources are telling us.
Yeah, but there's numerous sources saying that he is. There's numerous sources saying he isn't. It's very hard to say. But no board member got sacked. That's confirmed. I don't know. I just think for me,
they would have done a statement.
For me, yeah. I don't have a problem with Mbappe signing the deal, because obviously, if someone offers you that money, you
Yeah.
take it, right? The problem is that why should a club be able to offer that money to a player? Where's what happened to financial fair play? Like, where is PSG getting all of this money from? But obviously, if you look at it further, you see that some organization, UEFA, gain from it. More players, bigger deals, more sponsorship, more views, more traction. It's what they want.
Trouble
It's
is,
what they want,
PSG can
mate.
do that. They're the richest club in France. You know, they can offer that. But what Stephen actually read out, that day football, it must have been a book that thick. In other words, of what he was allowed to do, what he's allowed to say, his faults, and that regarding the manager as well is like what you said, giving the keys to that. That is what I don't agree with. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. And
That is
I ain't afraid to
apparently
say it.
what has been put on the table, and
That's
he.
what's been put on there, but that is bullshit. Because if that's the case, yeah, and if they're going to do that, other teams are going to start doing this, and he's going to kick a fuss throughout all these football clubs. Right?
I tell you what.
So
No, do you
that
know what's
I
going to
don't.
happen? Do you know what this spells out? I'll give you one. I'll give you one thing. This thing whole spells out. Right? ESL. European Super League. Everyone who's going to do the Super League are like that. Just another excuse. Right? Yeah, we'll put relegation promotion in there.
Yeah.
But we need it because look at the amount of money we got to pay out. Who's going to fund all this? If UEFA can't fund all of it, Man City got like the UEFA and the FA have already found out they can't fund this. Even the amount of money they earn can't fund that. So what the club's going to do? They're going to take a loan out and with like they tried to do it and run it off that.
Let's not forget also that PSG spent 180 million to buy Mbappe. They spent over 200 million to buy Neymar. And now they're giving him a contract that's worth like 400 million, and that's just
they bought Neymar for 220 mil, I believe.
Yeah,
and then they
Mbappe
paid
180.
And then they bought Mbappe for 180, but they did it next season because they knew if they did it this season, they broke financial fair play. But they were allowed to seal the deal there.
Yeah, but them to have cost them 400 million. And then they've given him a contract that is worth like 400 million.
Yeah, but as soon as they did that, the alarm bells should have been the alarm bells. But what I'm saying is, why can you sign a deal that you've got to put you over your transfer budget and then allowed to put it off so you can stay under? You should just immediately break the rules. I'm sorry, you basically bought the player. You just haven't made the money yet.
There's only rules for teams that are not rich enough.
Yeah, mate. Like look at how much. You look at Arsenal. How much PR have we been spun about? We got to stay within our means. We got to stay within our means. We got to financial fair play. FFP. Yeah, it's seen clubs like Man City and PSG do what the fuck they want. Yeah, and I will include Man City in this.
Yeah,
because they've been victim of guilty of it twice, right? There you go, man. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but these teams will do anything to win, and we won't. That's the difference. We won't.
I don't feel a bit doing it on Longstaff, mate, to be honest, but I get your point. I don't think it'll be on Longstaff. But this is the point. We constant clubs have spun this PR about we've got to stay within our means. But in the same instance, you've got these clubs just doing whatever they fuck they want, knowing they're not going to be punished. And this is because UEFA didn't punish people like Man City the first time round.
They don't care. All this bad.
Because they know they're making money out of it.
They just got
But they make money on shirt sales and that. That's why Arsenal, I don't know if you've seen it, Stephen. Arsenal's got a third new kit next season. Is a black top. I first seen it, I thought it was a fucking Batman suit. Seriously.
What?
All right, look. Right. Have you seen the new Arsenal, the third kit?
Yeah, I've
You
seen
got
it.
the
I ain't seen
yeah,
it. I ain't seen it.
yeah. Go on.
Hang
They've
on,
got.
let me
I
have a
seen it
hang on,
today.
hang on. Let me have
Earlier
a look.
today.
Black kit.
Let me have a look at this shit. Is it on
For
the
me, the pink
website?
one is the worst one.
Is it on the what? Is it on the website?
Yeah,
Is it
it
on the
was
official
just,
website?
No,
Yeah.
no, not yet. I don't think they
No,
did.
not
No.
yet.
It was
Let
Oh,
me
what
see.
was it? I seen it. I took a screen. I'll send it to you. I took a screenshot of it. I'll send it to you. It is a black top, isn't it?
Yeah, it's black. I've seen it.
Yeah,
It's the black one, and then there's the pink one. I think that's the second.
that's the second one. Yeah, so you got the red one home, the pink one's away, but I could see him boostly playing in the blacks because I don't know. I think did we play in pink before?
I've never seen Arsenal play in pink, and I don't know
No.
why they've
Why are we
started.
playing in pink? What's the point in playing in pink if you're playing in red? What's the fucking point?
Exactly. Yeah. It can clash, can it? Like when you're playing.
Like you're clashing already. Like the idea of a away kit, you motherfuckers, like is that you be in a different color, not one that's basically the bloody same. God, you're talking about this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, at least I don't have the fucking top button. For fuck's sake. Like, I'm going back to school, you know what I mean? Like, look at that. Just fucking hell.
But it's like what I said. It takes for us to sign a good player. Like let's see, for instance, if it was Deploy or if it was Jesus from Man City,
Mm-hmm.
the shirt sales would be selling because of that with Jesus on the back. The shirt sales would be they'd be making a killing on it. That's the reason. That's the reason why all these teams do that. I mean, look at when Ronaldo came back to Man United last season. They made 250 million in one day in shirt sales.
Yeah. So just gonna give you a closer look. By the way, Ryan City Go, the away kit's the pink one. The away kit's the pink one.
Yeah,
yeah. The
Not
pink
the-
is
Why?
the third kit. The black
But
one is the second kit.
the black was the third kit in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The black one's the third kit. So yeah, that's just that. Yeah, that don't make sense.
Listen, I'm not buying a pink kit.
I ain't buying no kit.
Right. This is all this Mobo Bobo Humbayaya shit. It got nothing
Look.
to do with Arsenal.
Look at this. Look, what's this top button doing there? Fucking collar and shit. I ain't going to school. I'm playing a football match. Fuck
Yeah,
me.
it's-
If that was Ian White, collar would be out here, top button would be undone. You know what I mean? Right, but
tuck it
there
in.
you go. He won't be looking like that when he's trying to sell it. The fucking idiot. Right, mate. If he's helping selling this shit, I'm fucking calling it out.
Listen,
No,
for me,
be
yeah,
a proper fan and don't buy it.
I'm not buying
I'm not
the
buying
pink
anything.
one.
I
I'm
buy
not
it all.
buying the red one.
Burn it after.
Alex, you can quickly find yourself dropped here.
The black one looks best of all of them, but I'm not buying any shirt this season because I can't support what's going on at Arsenal. Like this, the first home kit just shows us that we are weak, nice schoolboys. That's what it says.
Mm.
Look at it.
Oh, look at the back.
If you see someone wearing that kit, you're not going to be scared of them.
Yeah,
It's like a
look
nice,
at me,
nice,
I'm
nice
going
schoolboy.
school. Would you want a tie
Yeah,
with
what's
that?
up? Yeah.
We might as well give him a fucking tie to put on as well. Right, let's get the tie, let's get top button. Oh no, that cover the sponsors, you see, so you can't do that. You know what I mean?
So what's your favourite one then, Stephen? Out of the three, what's your favourite one?
None
If
of
you had
them.
to pick.
For me,
None of them.
the black one is the one that is
I'm
the
not buying them.
least bad one. Well, I can't stand the pink one. I can't stand the red one. Honestly, I can't stand them. It's disgusting. Honestly, when
Hang on.
have Arsenal ever had the pink kit? That's not Arsenal. What is this? Well, we're gonna have a rainbow kit next season.
I'll tell you one I find like. I'll tell you the one I like. It's this one. I like this one. I like this one. This one's better. Oh,
Yeah.
what did we do in this one? Oh yeah, we won at White Hart Lane, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mm.
I got that one in basically in a picture frame. I got it signed by Freddie Lundberg.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I've still got that one, but I can't find my dad's version of it anyway. Because he hadn't got that signed. That one. This club is won by dictators. Mate, of course it is. I would applaud any player that cuts off the collar. They play the first game of the season. Oh yeah, mate, I would actually. To be honest.
What for Xhaka?
That Harry Potter bolt scars on the collar. And all of them. How yellow as the away shirt is disgusting. Yeah.
next season it will be a
I
red
don't mind,
one.
mate. I don't mind having different colours, but
Yeah, but
like
pink. Steve.
yeah,
Oh,
but
green.
yeah, no, I know what I'm saying. Green, pink.
We're gonna have a
No.
rainbow color next season.
No. What I'm saying is like it's blue, it's yellow, it's black. For me, it's blue, yellow, black,
Yeah,
or white.
but
That's it.
pink.
Not pink.
Oh.
It's a mixture.
I felt sorry for the fucking goalkeepers who used to come out in pink. Fucking Ramsdale on a pink shirt. That's gonna look fucking menacing when you're trying to go 1-on-1 with a fucking striker, isn't it? Hey, look at here. You look like a pink buff ball. Like, fuck me.
But it just
Honestly.
tells you, like the black one, that is We Are Dead club. That's why we have a black one.
Yeah.
The home shirt
Nah.
just shows you that we are schoolboys. We're not out there to fight. And the pink one shows how weak we are. That's why.
Mate, you think anyone is going to be scared of us in pink shirts? We're like, you bunch of pink fucking violets. You fucking idiots. I'm going to say that. I'm not going to say anything else. I'll get cancelled.
Yeah. We're going to have pink shirts. We're going to drink chai latte before the game. And then we're going to go and have a rainbow unicorn.
Yay!
That's what we're on to now.
Mate, they're all going to be in the shop coming like, look at me in me pink kit. Woo-hoo-hoo.
It looks like a Norwich team.
Look, I'll buy myself the black one and I'll buy me missus the pink one. She likes pink. All right. Finally, the club are listening to the women. Right?
Yeah, let the women team have a pink shirt then.
Fuck's sake.
One for each team.
No, I'm fucking getting. I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up.
Let's move on to other.
Shut up.
Let's not talk about.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm gonna say something that I shouldn't say, and then that's it.
Mate, I think I already have, but there you go. There, I'll probably have somewhere along the line. We had a pink away kit years ago. Mikel Arteta with us. Yeah, fuck me. That's where he got it from. You prick.
Next, I can't comment. I can't honestly.
No, I'm sorry. That's where he's got the idea from. Like, that's where he's got the idea from. He's going for fucking Everton, bruv.
Or to have like the Chang thing on it as a sponsor, and then
he's gonna have a small Everton badge in the corner, right? Thanks to Everton Football Club. Big up, Pern, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Cool. Not too bad.
It's been a week. I'm already pissed off. There you go. What else?
Steve's on his rant.
Is that an England top, Steve?
Nice Mercedes top. I've had the Grand Prix today.
Yes, come on, Mercedes. Come on, Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
I'm going to start getting into Formula One.
Yeah, you should watch it more often, man. But yeah, it
now
wasn't
that
such
there's no
a
football
good
on.
day today. Wasn't such a good day today, unfortunately. But there you
Yeah,
go.
3 months without football will be good for you, Steve.
Nah,
Nippon, a
maybe.
question.
I don't know. Go on.
What do you think, or who do you think Chelsea will buy this summer now that
Good
almost
point.
your whole defense has left?
Talk about rubbish.
Jules Koundé will steal as Alessandro Bastoni from Tottenham, since
No.
they stole what's his name, Ivan Perisic from us.
Okay. Who else?
That's 2 players. You had like 4 players.
And we'll try and get Yves Bissouma from Brighton.
Nippon, I hear Chelsea are going in for Ben White.
And yeah.
Are you going in for Ben White? Can you buy him? Please?
Nah, keep him. Keep him.
Oh, fuck off! I'll give him for free, mate. I'll give him. I'll even give him free McDonald's in there. Right.
Happy Meal.
Yeah, Happy Meal as a treat. Right, Happy Meal vouchers. It's true. Back in 2010-11, we had. Yeah, then he came to Arsenal, and now look what he's done. Yeah, thanks, James.
Who?
Yeah, and apparently the washed out Ancelotti has just won the double with Real Madrid.
No, James, what happened was you put your white shirts in with the red and it got mixed up, so you had to have pink shirts for the rest of the season. That's what you did. Like, we've actually made a deliberate decision to go pink.
But Stephen, do you remember when Everton got Ancelotti and we went for Arteta and Pants was saying he's washed up? The same Ancelotti's just won the Champions League and the Premier and the Spanish League. And
anyway, big up Carl, man, for the donation. Really do appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
needed this Arsenal therapy. Cheers, Stephen, for the stream, mate. No worries, man. That's what we're here for. We need therapy. We always need therapy when it comes to Arsenal Football Club, unfortunately.
Nippon,
big up, man.
Going to buy any attacking players?
I was going to ask Nippon a question. Nippon,
go for it.
Question. Arsenal has been linked with your ex-player, Morata, right? If he came to Arsenal, how do you think he'd do?
Is that hang on. Whoa, hang on. Is that music in the background?
Not for me, no.
It's from Nippon.
Yeah, it might be Nippon. Just make sure
He's trying to get us cancelled.
Yeah, make sure he come on Tony to speak, because I don't really want that. We might get cancelled. We might get copyrighted.
What's Nippon's answer to Morata being linked to Arsenal?
Yeah, go on. What's your answer?
He will flop.
He will flop.
Anthony,
thanks
can you imagine
really needed
and Morata as strikers?
Oh, fuck me. Don't.
And let's not forget, we finished 8 with Aubameyang and Lacazette. Can you imagine Eddie Nketiah and Morata? We're going to get relegated.
The link-up play.
We're getting relegated, mate. We're getting relegated. We're
relying on Xhaka and 30 odds out goals.
Mate, do you know what? You lot, this is where you lot are fucking lucky. You can all get smashed to get over this. I can't. I've got to part with this misery. I've got to stick to this.
Oh, and by the way, what's the we signed in January, last transfer window. We signed an American centre back with the last name Trusty. Yeah. Right, so is he going to be featuring this season? So is it Trust the Trusty? Is that what we're going to say next season?
It's trust the process.
Trusty the process.
Trust the Trusty. That's what he's going to be called.
No. Trusty the process and Ben Shite at the back. Oh, fucking hell.
We bought American.
And with Morata and Nketiah up top. Well, I'm sorry, we're getting fucking relegated next season. We're getting relegated.
Yeah.
We're getting relegated.
We signed a
Of European
goalkeeper.
football as
not
well.
getting
You won't play 1
relegated.
week.
Yeah.
We signed a
Tina
goalkeeper as
Turner's
well,
son.
didn't we?
Yeah, Tina
American
Turner's son.
goalkeeper.
Matt
Yeah, he's
Turner.
actually half decent. He's actually half decent, to be fair.
Yeah.
Tina Turner's son, Matt Turner.
Shut up! Shut up! I want to
Gets
keep this
spun every
stream
week.
on. I need it for therapy, Sai. I need to keep this stream on. Like, for fuck's sake.
But yeah, trust the process, guys. We are going to win the Champions League.
Oh, ecstatic,
this
uniquely put it.
according to.
And if you didn't hear it, we're doomed.
Yeah.
We are doomed.
Yeah. Listen,
This is it, mate. This is gonna be every Arteta fan next season. If they're not already doing it.
Okay, I think we've been like that since after 2005, haven't we?
Nah, 2006 to be fair.
Oh,
2006 to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2006. We did get to a final. My Arsenal would be disaster. King said, yeah. Mate, look, Anthony, you made a great point about Depay. I don't see why we can't go for him, man. Arsenal transfer is slower than Xhaka. Yeah, absolutely. Brandon, my friend, how you doing, man? Long time no see.
Yeah, not bad. How are you?
Trying to cope with Arsenal as usual. Been 1 week already. I'm already pissed off.
Hey,
Right.
don't worry about it, mate. The season's done. Just forget
Yeah,
about it. For a
I'm
week
still,
or so.
yeah, and I'm still, I did, and I'm still angry. What are you telling me? Like, what are you telling Matt and Ketty, man? Like, here we go. The next version of Henri's coming, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, Steve, you could see it coming though, couldn't you? This is Arsenal Football Club to a T. You know, give Nketiah 100 grand a week. Not just a new deal, but 100 grand a week. Do you know?
But it's also our fans, mate, as well, accepting it.
I know, but do you know what that means for this football club? Not only does it mean that we've got another average player at the football
Have to rely on him.
right? That's going to be here for another 5 years now. But it also means that we're probably only going to sign one striker now, when we should really be signing 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It also means that when it comes to contract renewals for the likes of Saka and even Smith Rowe, Martinelli, other players that are already at this football club that are better than Nketiah, that are currently earning less money than Nketiah, that also means the likes of Saka and that, who we could argue is one of our best players, can say, hang on about, you're paying Eddie Nketiah 100 grand a week. That means I want 200 grand a week, mate. And then all of a sudden, all this shit about, we've saved money in the January transfer window by getting rid of Aubameyang and getting rid of all these players on high wages. All of a sudden, we're paying bang average players high wages yet again. So we got ourselves in a predicament here because by not qualifying for Champions League football, that also means now that if we're to convince these top players to come and join Arsenal to push us on to the next level, we can't offer them Champions League football. We can't offer them a manager that knows what he's doing, really. He hasn't got that pull. He hasn't got that experience. So
mate, he couldn't pull his goal. He couldn't pull his goal, mate.
The only thing that we can offer these players now is high wages. Which
And
is
the process.
It's going to put us back in the same old position that we was before, where we've got players to come into the football club, not for the love of Arsenal, not because they want to be here, but because we can offer them more money than anybody anywhere else, and it's that simple.
Can I ask you a question, though? I'll ask you a quick question.
But don't worry.
Hang on.
Trust the process.
Hang on the pen. Give me. Just got to ask this. If we had qualified for top 4, for example,
do
you think we would have signed Steele and Ketty on that permanent basis?
No.
Yeah, because he said the whole year that he wants to sign him, that he loves Eddie, that he sees Eddie every day in training. Do you know how many press conferences I've seen Arteta praise Eddie like he's looking at the prime R9?
Oh yeah.
The thing is I agree with that. I think even if we qualify for Champions League, I think he would have still signed Nketiah.
Yeah.
And the reason that I say that is because even if we qualify for Champions League, I don't believe this football club is going anywhere anyway. I believe we're back on that roundabout again, where the Cronkies have no ambition. They've made that pretty damn clear anyway. They've already said in multiple interviews that they haven't brought Arsenal Football Club to win trophies. They're here to make money. So for them, being in the Champions League is the pinnacle. It is going to make them the most money. Now, the way that they've gotten around not being in the Champions League is pretty simple, really. And I don't think the majority of Arsenal fans have quite realised this. But I kind of picked up on it the other day. I was kind of thinking about it, right? What other football club in world football releases as much merchandise during the season as what Arsenal do?
Yeah,
Can anybody tell me?
I've said that.
Right,
I've said
so
that before.
for me, by us not qualifying for Champions League football, they're losing money. Now, the only way they're going to make that money up is if they make it elsewhere. And they're doing it by releasing more merchandise, by making money that way. You know, I know obviously a lot of that merchandise is paid for, the deal's paid for and stuff like that. But they could turn around to Adidas and say, well, I tell you what, you pay us more and I can guarantee you that we can create more shirt sales for you, because what we'll do is we'll release an extra couple of batches of merchandise. So therefore, they're making up that money that we would be getting if we was qualifying for Champions League, even though we're not. So that's why at the beginning of this season, although they didn't want to admit it, but it's been made pretty clear by the fact that they give Arteta this new contract. Their ambition at the beginning of the season wasn't Champions League football. It was get us in the top 6. And that's why they gave them a new contract. Yeah. So they already have a means and a ways of making up this money that they're losing by us not being in the Champions League. If we was to qualify for Champions League, I can guarantee you right here, right now, we would go back to being that Arsenal Football Club again that's happy with 4th place.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not interested in winning trophies, bro. Not under this ownership, right? But I don't blame the ownership. I blame the fan base, because there's 2 variables in a football club that can change the direction of the football club.
Yeah.
One is the owners, and the owners have absolutely no interest in doing that. And the other is the fan base. If the fan base demand more from these owners, then we will get more from these owners. We don't have to demand much. This is the thing. The owners are still spending the money, right? And when I say spending the money, I don't mean that it's necessarily coming out of their pocket, but it is being generated by Arsenal Football Club. We've spent £250 million since Arteta has been here. So it's not like we're not spending money.
Exactly.
We need a top-class manager, like an Antonio Conte, who we've missed out on, to get the best out of the players that he's got in this squad. Arteta is not getting the best out of certain players in this squad. He falls out far too easily with top names in this squad. He can't handle big egos. He doesn't have the tactical nous to change a game up. We have one plan, and if that plan don't work, we fail.
One victory from falling behind.
Exactly. So you've seen it this season, you know, that if we concede the first goal, he does not know how to change a game, right? He cost us top 4, Mikel Arteta, because he went into that Tottenham game arrogantly, thinking that we could go there and play our game, which played straight into Antonio Conte's and Tottenham's hands and allowed them to counter-attack us, which is exactly what Conte set Tottenham up to do. Yeah.
Let him finish.
So, for me...
Sorry, Napoleon, let him finish, please.
Us not being in the top 4 this season is on the manager more than it is anything else. We need an upgrade on the manager, and we need about 8 to 10 players to even think about competing. Because next season, right, let's not get this twisted. This was our greatest opportunity to get in the top 4.
Yeah, we ain't getting any season.
Next season, we ain't getting top 4. We're not getting close to top 4. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we finished 8th again next season. You're going to see the likes of Manchester
10th.
United improve. They will improve, right? I know Ten Hag, I'm not saying Ten Hag's going to come in and change everything for Manchester United, but we know that Manchester United will spend a lot of money, so that will get them out of the majority of the trouble that they're in at the moment. Then on top of that, you've got the likes of Newcastle coming up with their oil money. Leicester will not be as bad as what they was this season. Crystal Palace starting to look good under Vieira. You've got Aston Villa under Gerrard. They're going to spend money.
Money.
Do you know what I mean?
They're looking at buying Suarez.
Even Everton will probably learn from this
Yeah,
season and go, do you know what? We don't want to be anywhere. We don't want to be anywhere near that relegation zone next season. And they have got a lot of money themselves. So, do you know what?
We could just think of 5 reasons already, which is Klopp, Pep, like Tuchel, Conte, Ten Hag. Not all what you said is absolutely bang on, and I can't say anything better myself.
But
right? The fans need to. Like you said, the fans,
Steve, right? And
the fans need to demand more. The fans need to demand more,
but at the same time,
they don't think. Sorry, I'll just say this: the fans don't think they can do anything, right? Yeah. If they don't turn up in 4 weeks, 5 weeks, Arteta would have been out the door because they're not getting their match ticket revenue, right? They know that the fan base is done, finished. They're not buying the merchandise. They're not doing this. That's it. They're not turning up, so that's it. He's got to go, right? Like they did with Emery, like they did with Wenger, right? Simple as that. They also realised if Arsenal protested week after week after week, right, over the standards of this club, not actually bought any merchandise for once, right, and actually pulled its finger out of its arse, they'd actually realise that the owners would go, shit, we're not making all this money out of the match day, right? People walking out 20 minutes into a game, right, and they're not buying the merchandise in the store anymore. Right? Maybe actually they've fucked off now and we actually need to start spending this money. And if we're not going to do it, they're going to have to fuck. And if they're not going to do it, we're going to have to we're going to have to fuck off out of it before it gets even worse.
But again,
Steven, I don't think Arteta's got the money for next season. But
what I'm saying, but Anthony, what I'm saying is that the fan base did more. Anthony,
180 million for next season.
Anthony, Anthony, what I'm saying is, right, if the fan base did more by not turning up, walking out after 20 minutes, not buying merchandise, not doing this, you'll find Arteta out the fucking door before you can say bombs hit it, right? And you'll also see them lot will actually think, shit, we're going to actually either spend money and actually get this club competing or do the actual thing which we want to do, which is we've made our money, we'll fuck off.
The problem with
what you're saying, but fans would always spend their money. Fans would always spend it.
I don't think it's that.
I know, but they don't think they can do anything.
Can I just say this?
I don't think it's that. I think it's... You think about the Arsenal fan base, right? The Arsenal fan base are not aligned, and they haven't been aligned for years. Even going back to the Wenger days, there was always that crowd of Wenger out, and then there was still the Wenger-ins. Do you know what I mean? There was still the ones that felt
it's
the
what
Wenger
the
outs
owners want. It's what the owners want. It deflects.
Towards the legend himself, right? So Arsenal fans haven't been aligned for years, and if there's anything that they can have a debate on, it's always going to be a manager. Now, the problem is, you ask any Arsenal fan, Arteta in, Arteta out, it doesn't matter. You ask any Arsenal fan, what is their long-term ambition? And every single one of us would say, the ambition for Arsenal Football Club is to win trophies, major honours, not just FA Cups, not just League Cups, but major honours, right? We have to be a world-class football club to be able to do that. Now, let's break our football club down. What is actually world-class about our football club? Nothing. The players on the pitch, we haven't got a single world-class player. We haven't got a world-class manager. We haven't got a world-class technical director. We haven't got a world-class hierarchy. We haven't got world-class owners. So how do you expect to get to a world-class level when you haven't got anything that's world-class? Number one, right? On top of that, we're just living off hope. A lot of these fans need to wake up because they're living off hope, right? That Mikel Arteta was sat next to Pep Guardiola. Everybody's sitting there hoping, praying that he is the next Pep Guardiola. Well, nobody actually knows really and truly how much Mikel Arteta had in terms of input at Manchester City. And I mean proper input, like proper major input. I don't think it was that much. I don't think it was as much as what people thought. I think he obviously had a major role next to Pep Guardiola, but in terms of managerial input, I don't think it was that high. And I think that's why you're seeing the mistakes that he's making on a regular basis at Arsenal at the moment, because he doesn't know how to deal with certain situations. Then on top of that, you've got, like I said, what's world class about Arsenal Football Club? I'll tell you what's world class about Arsenal Football Club. The PR team. They're world class.
We said that already, mate.
They have sold this manager out to be one of the
Messiah.
greatest things in living history. And they have twisted things so well to make this fan base believe that we are actually going somewhere as a football club, while sneakily, or sometimes not even sneakily, doing things that basically say the total opposite, like giving Eddie Nketiah 100 grand a week. That's the total opposite to being a football club that's ambitious. Why would you wouldn't? Is Eddie Nketiah going to win us the league? No. Yeah. So why are you extending his contract? Why not go out and get somebody who could potentially push us that next step further? Do you know what I mean? Like, for me, if we're buying 3 strikers, you bring in, say, Gabriel Jesus, you bring in another striker that can offer something different, someone a little bit taller, someone a little bit more physical, and then you bring in somebody else, you need to bring in a third choice striker that is that level above Eddie Nketiah. Do you know what I mean? That's third choice.
For me,
can I just say this, Stephen?
Yeah, quickly, and I'll say this mine, what I gotta say, and we'll wrap it up.
What people have forgot with Pep Guardiola is that himself have said that he can only work with world-class players because the football he wants to play only work with technically world-class players. So if you want to be the next Pep, you can't do that with Eddie Nketiah, with Elneny, with Granit Xhaka, with Ben White, and all of these mediocre players we do. So it contradicts itself. Mikel Arteta can never be the next Pep with mediocre players. And if you look at it, Arsenal Football Club, if they really wanted to buy world-class players, they would not give the number 7 shirt to Saka. They would not give the number 10 shirt to Smith Rowe. They would not give the 11 shirt to Martinelli. And they would not give the number 9 shirt to Eddie Nketiah. Because you give this shirt to your biggest name because they sell most shirts. So that itself is another proof
number 9.
that he's probably going to get number 9.
Say
he's going to get number 9 number 14.
Hold on, hang on.
You heard it from me first.
Sorry, I thought Nketiah was getting number 14.
I don't know. Let's see. He's getting 14 or 9. 14
he's getting
or 9.
14 because Lacazette's on 9.
But Lacazette's left.
Lacazette's leave. They're talking about giving Gabriel Jesus number 9, aren't they? If they get him.
Yeah, so it would be probably Jesus 9, Eddie 14, something like that. But he's gonna get.
He don't deserve to. He don't even deserve to even.
But this is what I'm saying is that if Arsenal were trying to get to the next stage, to get better players, we wouldn't give all the important numbers to young players who we want to be here for the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. Look, I mean, it's simple enough is that this club's been running to the ground for years, right? And the reason being, like, and I come down with the fan base again, and the reason I go so hard on my fan base is because they do fuck all, right? They've got the power to do something, right? In the end, what are they? What is the club without the fans? It's fucking nothing. So if the fans really want to do something, they fucking can, right? If they really want to fucking force someone out, they can do, right? if everyone else can do it, why can't we do it? Blackpool managed to fucking do it. Look how many fans they fucking got. Right? So like, imagine 10 times the size of the fan base. Millions around the world. If they all just upstairs and stopped buying merchandise and everyone at the ground stopped turning up and everything like that. Right? I'm telling you, they would make a hell of a lot of difference, but they've been deluded to think that they can't do anything. And it's everyone else's fault apart from themselves. Right? It's the ref's fault. It's this, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's never that. Right? And then you've got the debate. Always the debate. Emery in, Emery out. Wenger in, Wenger out. Right? Arteta in, Arteta out. Right? It's always the same thing. And all the time, who's the one getting deflected, taking no blame, no anything, while they reap all the money and the rewards because you all spend the merchandise and the match day tickets, right? And spend 10 odd quid in food, so like 10 or 20 quid people in betting, right, in the store as well, in the club as well, right? And also in the drinks and everything like that. Whilst also going in whilst going in there and buying 200 quid's worth of fucking merchandise, right? The owners, they don't take any fucking heat whatsoever because all you go on is, and I do it myself. Arteta in, Arteta out, Arteta in, Arteta out. We can go on ages about Arteta in, Arteta out. We can go for ages about it.
The thing
Right?
is, right?
But in the end,
Shake it all about.
look,
The thing
but
is,
in
right?
the end, it all comes down to, right? It's exactly what the owners want, so they can just make the money without any culpability whatsoever.
Yeah, you know,
But I told you,
you're
Stephen,
bang
at the
on.
start.
You're absolutely bang on, Stephen. For me, yeah, it's not about Arteta in, Arteta out anymore. I'm not Arteta in. I'm not Arteta out.
We
next
know
season.
he needs to go.
Yeah, it's already it's reached that point now where he should have gone after Villarreal. Let's be honest, you know, and the fact that he's even had this season, he's one of the luckiest managers in Premier League history, mate. So it doesn't matter what he does. It doesn't matter what he does. Yeah. Unless he goes and wins a league title, he's not going to be good. He's never going to be good enough. He's never going to be good enough. He's proven
Mate, he
that,
could
right?
survive an assassination attempt, I'm telling you.
But what I will sit
Be
here and
careful
say
what
now,
you say.
what I'll sit here and say now,
You get a league gun.
I knew I'd do it.
what I'll
Just
say,
had
what
to.
I'll
Sorry.
sit here and say now about Arteta is, whatever happens from here on out is not his fault. They gave him the new contract extension. That's down to them. That's not down to him. At the end of the day, if somebody knocked on our door and said, "Do you know what? Do you want £6.5 million a year to come and manage Arsenal Football Club?" Not one of us is going to turn that down. So,
No, of course not.
whatever happens from here on out is down to the owners. They give him that contract extension because he finished in the top 6. So, if he fails next season, it's on their heads. But I think the majority of Arsenal fans don't bother protesting, don't bother doing anything, because they get confused with, oh, well, if we protest, it's not going to get rid of the Cronkies. No, maybe not. But it's not
It'll
about getting
demand
rid of
more.
the Cronkies. You're not getting rid of the Cronkies. At the end
We
of the
know
day,
that.
nobody's getting rid of the Cronkies. They're making money. They're
It's
happy.
about demanding more.
It's about demanding more, exactly.
Exactly.
So you do have power as fans. You can demand more, right? But we seem to just sit back and accept the mediocrity, accept what they are feeding us. And it's crap. Arsenal Football Club, we should not be acting like this. We should never have been in this position in the first place. And it is down to years of neglect. But Arteta, you know, I can't sit here and blame him anymore because, like I say, they give him the contract extension. He's the perfect man for this Cronky regime. He's a yes man.
Exactly what they,
Yeah, they've marketed.
Exactly.
They've marketed him.
He's Wenger 2.0, mate.
They've marketed him to be this great next up and coming thing because he's sat next to Pep Guardiola. They know exactly how to market a person like Arteta. And they've sat there and they've gone, do you know what, mate? £6.5 million we'll give you. Yeah, we'll give you a little bit of money as well to make it, you know. You go out and do what you think you should do, and we'll market you to be this great thing. All the fan base will buy into you because you're a former Arsenal player and you sat next to Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
You know, you do all of this fucking landing planes on the side of the fucking on the sidelines during the games. Right, you do all of this. It looks good on camera. So what we'll do is we'll market you, and you just sit there and be a yes man and make us money, and we'll be all right. Yeah, and we'll just chill. We'll chill.
Anyway, look, as much we can go on for ages. We're gonna have to wrap it up there. But by the way, like, no one actually do an assassination attempt, please. Like, just put that out there. Like, please, disclaimer. That is just ban. That's just banter. That's just like.
Anyway, I'm on loan next season. I'm on loan to Nottingham Forest. I live near Nottingham, so I'm buying a season ticket for Forest. I'm going to Forest, and if I get the chance to watch Arsenal versus Forest, I might take a few eggs with me and throw them at Arteta as well. So,
hey, stand by the fucking pitch. Yeah, stand next to the fucking touchline and do that. I mean, like, yeah, I couldn't do that.
Have more accuracy than the strikers.
I can't do this loaning business. I just can't do it myself, so I'm stuck. But anyway,
Listen,
look, everyone. Look.
Life is too short to suffer as an Arsenal fan. I don't blame Brandon. Listen,
I don't. No, look, I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Humans,
look,
humans are more loyal to their football club than they are to anybody else that they love in life. It's crazy.
Mate, I know plenty of people that are more loyal to their football club than their missus.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, and I'm going to end it on that before I say anything else. I shouldn't say. Anyway, thanks to everyone that's tuned in. Thanks to everyone that's come on as well. Alex, where can they find you, man?
I don't have a channel, but I usually go on other people's channels like this. I usually talk about Stake and Tottenham. Sometimes I talk about other clubs like Arsenal here in this channel. And I'm having internet connection problems again.
It's not just about Arsenal we talk about. Yeah, you're all right. You're with us.
Hello?
You're with us. Yeah, you're with us.
Yeah,
we can hear you. Still.
Yeah, it's
I've got internet problems.
No worries, man. No worries. Nippon, where can I find you?
Anthony.
Do you want to press the mute button?
Yeah, that's all right. You don't need to hear him
anyway. The mute button.
You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram with 4 I's and 3 U's. On my other Instagram at Nippon Reviews Cuisines. You can find me on Twitter at the Nippon Sharma and NS Sports 93, which is my official YouTube channel. You can find me on Twitch at Sharma Talks Lifestyle, and you can find me on NS Sports TV on YouTube and the British Lifestyle Blogger. And I'm actually going live on my own channel as soon as you end this live for the weekly podcast. It will be the last one for this season, and then it'll be back in August.
Oh, okay. Brandon, where can I find you, mate?
True Gunners TV will be back again next season. Back to rip this manager some more. Back to give you fans out there, you deluded Arsenal fans, a reality that you need. To be fair, I got towards the sort of mid to end of the season, just after the Chelsea game, and I thought, nah, fuck these. I can't be arsed wasting my time with these fucking idiots just to watch them blow top 4. Exactly what they did. But we'll be back again next season. We'll see what joyous fun that Arsenal bring to us next season. So yeah, make sure you go over to True Gunners TV and subscribe.
Mate, we're gonna top the table. We're gonna top the bottom half. I had to find some way to cheer us up. Anthony, where can I find you, man?
Right, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at my name at Anthony Herbert. You can also find me on SFeatleyTV, Dugout Daily, Football United TV, and Leicester Till I Die. And also, Arteta's a prick.
Well said. And Saeed, Where can I find you, man?
Well, this is probably the last time you can find me here. Steven has officially broken a world record on how to get cancelled on YouTube. Yeah, but
Mate, I'm too small. They don't care what I'm saying. So
yeah,
it's all good.
you're kind of lucky that you are.
I know, mate. Compared to what I know, some big YouTubers say, I'm all right. Like I'm good.
Yeah, fair point.
I'm
fair
mild.
point.
I'm
Fair
a
point.
mild, not extra hot. Like,
Fair point. But yeah, you can find me on SFeatleyTV. You know, it's been a great stream, and obviously, it's funny that a Spurs fan talks about Tottenham and Steak and not trophies.
No, we'll be talking about
Nah,
it next
joking,
season,
yeah.
so don't worry.
No worries. But yeah,
that's all right.
thanks for having me on.
To be fair, like they've got actually a chance of winning something. Like with Conte, to be fair, like I am worried about that. No, not now.
Look
That's
at
our
Jose
Tata's
Mourinho.
bodyguard.
Got another round. Can you take one of those headphones off your way?
Oh,
That's our Tata's bodyguard.
yeah. Listen, what's painful to see Mourinho lift another
He's
trophy.
getting a bollocking. He's getting a telling off, isn't he?
Can't wait 2 minutes to finish.
It's the FBI. They've come to cancel.
I know, they're the FBI. They found out what I said.
I thought it was Arteta's missus.
Yeah, I told her to fuck off as well. Right. She weren't good enough.
Ooh.
Ooh, evil.
Hey, I can
Evil.
pull more than Arteta.
Is that the flush?
No. All I'm just saying
Steven,
is that
enough.
all
You're gonna
she's
get cancelled.
mate, all
Enough.
she
Honestly,
the only
it's not right.
the only thing I say is Arteta, even Arteta bottled it in that department. That's it. Leave it. That's it. If you want to see more mayhem, madness, and me trying to get cancelled, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to SFeatleyTV. Also on SFeatley F1, where I'm actually not as bad, to be honest, but that's probably because I'm not trying to moan about Arsenal all the time. You can also check out the Twitter page, the Instagram page, where it keeps up to date. Make sure to keep the notifications on as well. Join a member from as little as $1.99 a month to help donate to Children's Liver Disease Foundation. As you all know, it was for a world.
By the way, congratulations to Nottingham Forest. We didn't say it.
Congrats to Notts Forest. Finally, a big I'm glad that such a big club is in the Premier League again.
Yeah, they've won a trophy. They've won a trophy.
Yeah,
it's one more trophy than we're winning.
We're glad we get to watch Nottingham Forest.
That's one more trophy than Arsenal. One more trophy than Arsenal, by the way.
I know, mate. Trust me.
We're glad we get to see them spank us again next season.
I know, it's brilliant.
Let's see who gets
Brentford
steady
all over
spent.
again, wouldn't it?
Mate, you do know.
First game of the season.
All I'm gonna say
Watch how
is
they spank us. Steve, clip this. They're going to spank Chelsea and Arsenal next season.
No.
Well,
They're going to beat Arsenal when Arsenal goes in the third round.
Wait. I'm just going to say this. Is it? I will say one thing. If there is a COVID outbreak and we have to play Le Congo Patino again, we know that Nottingham Forest game's getting cancelled. It will. No, it will. Arteta will get it postponed.
Don't say about no more COVID or anything like that. I ain't getting any no more fucking jabs. Fuck that. I can't be asked with all that.
Oh, I have to keep doing it, mate. Trust me. It's all
I've had them all, but I ain't going through another lot. Stop that.
It's cool, man. I don't bother me anyway. I'm used to them. Anyway, make sure to hit the like, share, subscribe, and we will see you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.